Metaverse, huh? Interesting. Metaverse Enterprise. Metaverse Enterprise Solutions. All characters in this game are over the age of 18. Okay, that's something. Oh. This game is not suitable for children or those who are easily disturbed. I mean, I've seen some pretty disturbing shit, but this, I've seen worse. Individuals suffering from anxiety or depression may not have a positive experience playing this game. Would you like to review? Would you like to review content warnings which contain spoilers? Hell no. By playing Doki Doki Literature Club, you agree that you have noted. Bro, it can't be that bad. Hey! Ha 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 ha! Alright, hey guys, it's me, Matthias. And welcome to Doki Doki Literature Club. Now I've been wanting to play this game for God knows how long. I think it came out in 2017. I heard about this game. I heard how disturbing it is. I want to play it for myself. And hold on, before I do anything. Alright. Unfortunately, I was not able to play the original Doki Doki Literature Club due to the fact that it was not on PlayStation at the time. So now I'm able to play it. That being said, let's give this game a shot. Please enter your name. Alright, say less. Alright, let's get this over with. Let's get the show on the road, shall we? Hey! Oh, I see an annoying girl running towards me from a distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. Oh. You know, the kind of friend you've never seen yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. It'd be like that. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. Bruh. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. That's good, friend, I guess. I overslept again, but I caught you this time. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. You say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. I mean, that's me, Matthias. I mean, well, if people would stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Facts. Fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean even if you want to. Now I can't be an asshole. Whatever you say, Sayori. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Matthias, have you decided on joining a club yet? A club? I told you already. I'm not really interested in oh, my bad. I told you already. I'm not really interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either.
Eh? That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year.
Did I?
I'm sure it's possible that I did. In one of our meeting conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going about.
Oh, my bad. Because Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me when I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime.
I was talking about how worried I am that you will learn how to socialize or have any skills before college.
What?
Your happiness is really important to me, you know.
Why?
And I know you're happy now, but I died at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years. Because you're not used to the real world. You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you.
Alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises though. Remember, you can't always keep a promise.
Will you at least promise me you'll try a little?
Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that.
Yay!
Why do I let myself get lectured by a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess I see her worrying so much about me. Makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit. Even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. The school day is as ordinary as ever. And it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Motivation is key. Clubs. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Hello?
Hello?
Sayori. Sayori must have came into the classroom while I was spacing out. Aw, shit. I look around and realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need to wait for me if it's going to make you late for your own club.
Well, I thought you might need help. Well, I thought you need some encouragement, so I thought, you know.
Know what?
Well, that you could come to my club.
Sayori.
Yeah?
There is no way I'm going to your club.
Yeah, me.
Sayori is vice president of the literature club. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title of vice president. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club.
Come on, please.
Why do you care so much anyway?
Well, I kind of told the club yesterday that I would bring in a new member. And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything.
Oh no. Don't make promises you can't keep. More of the story. That's a good lesson, kid. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead or if she's so cunning as to have planned all of this out. You'd be surprised. So I let out a long sigh. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? And no, we're not talking about the cupcake that EDP is talking about. Had to bring that up.
Yes, let's go.
So far, I'm actually enjoying this game. And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. Kids, don't ever sell your souls to cupcakes. I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door.
Hey everyone, the new member is here.
I told you, don't call me a new member. I glanced around the room.
Welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Sayori always says nice things about you. Seriously? You brought a boy?
Well, excuse the fuck out of me.
Way to kill the atmosphere. Ah, nice. What a nice surprise. Welcome to the club.
All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls.
Girls. What are you looking at?
Well, damn, bitch. Oop.
If you want to say something, say it.
Well, who pissed in your fucking coffee then? Sorry.
Natsuki.
The girl with the sour attitude is apparently the girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is the one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes her look like a first-year student. Damn. She's also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori.
You can just ignore her when she gets moody.
Sayori says that quietly into my ear, then turns back towards the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. I can't fucking tell. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club.
Don't say things like that.
Yuri, who appears comparatively more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Well, it's nice to meet both of you. And it sounds like you already know Monica, is that right? Oh, crap, I keep forgetting.
That's right. It's great to see you. It's great to see you again, Matthias.
Monica smiles sweetly. Back up? Hold up, girl. You're gonna throw your back out doing that shit. We do know each other. We rarely talk. We rarely talk. But we were in the same class last year. Monica was always the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, basically out of my league. I mean, you never know. You might have a chance with her. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... You too, Monica.
Come sit down, Matthias. We made room for you at the table, so you can sit next to me or Monica.
Why can't I just sit by myself?
I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them.
Bitch, calm your ass.
Sorry, I got a little too excited.
And how about I make some tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayori mentioned, it has been widened so that there is one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Okay. Natsuki and Yuri walked over the corner where Natsuki grabs a tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori.
Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Ooh! Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray and to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing and little pieces of chocolate used to make ears. So cute! I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know. Just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs one first, then Monika. I follow. It's delicious. Sayori talks with her mouth full and already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around my fingers, looking at the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaky glances in my direction. She is waiting for me to take a bite. I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. Well, she just said, okay. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thanking me? It's not like I... Bitch! Just shut up and take a damn compliment for once. Fuck. Haven't I heard this somewhere before? Made them for you or anything? I thought you technically did, Sayori said. Well, maybe. But not for you, you know, you dummy. Alright. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yeah, as you should. Yuri returns to the table, carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us, before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? Maybe. I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to reflect crap against me. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know. I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but at least I enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monika raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me. So, what made you consider the literature club? I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monika that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so... That's okay, don't be embarrassed. Well, we'll make sure you feel at home. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monika, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member of anything, of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? Well, you know. To be honest, I can't stand all of those politics around the major clubs. Thanks. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I can't blame her though. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica really is a great leader.
Yuri also nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club.
You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out the effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah! We'll do our best. You know it!
Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goals. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why they're all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature.
So, Matthias, what kind of things do you like to read?
Well, considering how little I've read for the past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga. I murder quietly to myself, half jokingly. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet.
So what happened to that same energy, Natsuki? If you have something to say it. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke about thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Aw, Yuri, don't be sad. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build up deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly compassionate about her reading. She seemed so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can be so deliberately taking advantage of your own mind? Can take deep limit of imagination to completely throw you off a loop. Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. Ooh, a horror fan. I like that. I read a horror book once. I read a horror book. I desperately grasp something I can relate to.
Minimum level. Oh shit.
At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Really? I wouldn't have expected that. I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you. There are plenty of people who like horror. I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think, or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is very successful at changing the way you look at the world. If only for brief moments. I hate horror. Oh, why's that? Well,
Natsuki's eyes dart over me for a split second. Never mind. That's right, you usually write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki?
What?
That gives you that idea.
What gives you that idea?
You left a piece of scrap paper behind. Last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called...
Don't say it out loud! And get that back!
Fine.
Your cupcakes, your poems, everything about you is just as cute as you are.
Sayori sidles up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders.
I'm not cute!
Natsuki, you write your own poems?
Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care?
Bitch, I just asked you a fucking question. You don't have to get snappy with me. I think that's very impressive. Why don't you share them sometime?
No!
Okay then. Natsuki averts her eyes.
You wouldn't like them.
How would you know what I would like or not? How the fuck would you... Okay. Not a very competent writer yet.
I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart.
Do you have writing experiences too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for Yuri. I want to read everyone's poems. We all sit in silence for a moment.
Okay.
I have an idea, everyone. Hold. Natsuki and I... Yeah, shit. Natsuki and Yuri quizzically look quizzically at Monaco. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. I'm sorry. I can't read. Then next time we meet, we'll share all of them with each other. That way everyone is even.
Yeah, let's do it!
Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it'll help us get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Matthias? Monaco smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem.
Eh? What's that?
Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth on what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Sayori may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lost my train of thought. Damn, why y'all looking at me like I'm... Yep, okay. All four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. But... I'm sorry, I thought...
Matthias.
You all... I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear decision when it's like this? That's it. If writing poems is a price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right. Okay, I decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girl's eyes light up.
Yes, I am so happy.
Sayori wraps her arms around me and jumping up and down. Hey! You really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came for the cupcakes, I would be super pissed. Okay. Then that makes it official. Welcome to the literature club. Thanks, I guess.
Okay, everyone. I think that we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monica looks over me once more. Matthias, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. Can I really impress Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continued to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey Matthias, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? That's right. Me and Sayori never walk home together anymore because she always stays after school for clubs. Sure, might as well. Yay! Alright. With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monica. Will I really be happy spending time every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I'll have a chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright. I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Okay, so it's time to write a poem. Pick the words you think your favorite club member will remember. Something good might happen with whoever likes your poem the most. Alright, so hold on. Let me save it just in case. I will come back. I will come back and do this again. That being said, have a nice day. In the meantime, I'm out.